Bienvenidos cultistas. Esta tarde vamos a comenzar el Sherlock Holmes de Warner, que tiene pinta de ser muy oscuro y de lo que va este canal de cultistas. Así que vamos a ello.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
El rey y Suecia están escalando tras una serie de percances desafortunados durante la reciente visita a Londres de la princesa sueca Hildur. El mayor de los escándalos fue la vergüenza de los cuerpos diplomáticos británicos tras la desaparición inexplicable del guardaespaldas personal de la princesa Hildur. Miembro veterano de su círculo más cercano, se aventuró a explorar Londres mientras estaba libre y nunca volvió de su paseo nocturno. El portavoz de la policía le asegura al de Advertiser que están seguros de que lo encontrarán, ya que es un miembro llamativo del pueblo escandinavo. Un hombre así llama la atención, ya sea la de otros hombres en los clubs para caballeros o el de las aves nocturnas que les consuelan.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming. I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin. Close. I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes. Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty. If you come across one of my drafts, please leave it in the bin.
decir ni qué hacer. Ahí.
If I'm honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
Voy a buscar en la basura, dice. Estoy de descanso.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
If I'm honest, part of me will enjoy watching you rifle through rubbish. Seems only fair after what you did to our flat.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
lo mismo.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here! Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool! Now I can take the day off.
did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise, and all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears, if you have more shillings. Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here!
El señor Barnes está implicado en el plan. El chico de los periódicos dijo que el hombre sospechoso llevaba un montón de libros y que esta mañana el señor Barnes, el librero local, entregó una novela al doctor Watson. La espina de cactus para un asesinato, una explosión fuerte, una visita al señor Barnes de camino. Vale, ya está entonces.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes
Get
has
the
his quirks,
Strand!
but he also
Get your
has his
copy of the
scruples.
Strand here!
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here! Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here!
Habíamos estado antes.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Cosas en los ojos. Consecuencia de trabajar demasiado. Apoya mucho la pierna derecha. Dolor en la pierna izquierda. Tacones. Quiere parecer más alto. Barnes ha desarrollado una cojera y tiene bolsas en los ojos, dado de largas horas de trabajo intenso. Tiene demasiada confianza en sí mismo e intenta parecer más alto con tacones. Parece poco probable que alguien así pueda estar involucrado en un asesinato. La sustancia en las manos parece que es él quien ensució el periódico. No obstante, el señor Barnes podría ser un peón en un plan mayor sin ser consciente. El señor Barnes tiene bolsas en los ojos, resultado de no dormir y el estrés. Ha desarrollado una cojera posiblemente por un ataque. Lleva tacones para parecer más alto o más fuerte. Puede parecer los ataques. Alguien está amenazando al señor Barnes. Puede que ese alguien esté involucrado en una conspiración en mi contra.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
No, really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood. I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
catálogo de plantas exóticas del mostrador de Barnes. En el nombre del catálogo se lee plantas eternas para un amor eterno.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby. The finest view London has to offer. In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Verde, uno azul y uno amarillo en teoría. Se pierde. de nuevo.
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Lleva maquillaje por coquetería o para cubrir el cansancio. Mirada distante. Evita el contacto visual o está distraída. Noche de luto en honor al marido fallecido. Tela de lujo, poco común para la ropa de trabajo. Botas limpias. Se ha cambiado de calzado al llegar. Señora Fleming usa maquillaje para ocultar las mejillas manchadas por las lágrimas. El vestido está hecho con una tela cara que no está apropiada para trabajar. El calzado no tiene restos de barro. Debe habérselos cambiado cuando llegó. Si bien intenta ocultar su pesar, vistándose de forma extravagante. Sigue llevando un broche de luto en recuerdo de su difunto esposo. Nada, siempre perdida en la distancia, revela un desapego emocional. En conjunto, se puede concluir que la señora Fleming sigue resintiendo una trágica pérdida. La señora esta lleva un broche de luto. Esto está hecho de una tela cara que no es apropiada el barro para ser apropiado. Los ojos exploran la calle constantemente, si estuviera buscando algo. Está esperando algo. Alguna vez, a la vez que la señora Fleming alberga el recuerdo de sus frutos, intentando pasar página, suplir el maquillaje y el bonito mundo que lleva. Se haya vestido para atraer la atención de alguien, o simplemente porque ha aprendido quererse a sí misma de nuevo.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another. I'll be off.
No, que no.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I don't know anything about this, sorry. I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes, no, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face. I should have worn something warmer. People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains. Perhaps I should try selling door to door.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
A miner with a sooty face. At least, in doll form. What's this?
Una olita, palomas callejeras y ratas de las cloacas. Otra caza del tesoro está al caer. Viste, hermano, depende de ti que encuentres todos los muñecos.
A treasure hunt. Used to do lots of those in my childhood for myself and...
Is it a call for help?
A bad joke. Or both. Better not risk leaving this matter ignored, don't you think? Unnaturally bent legs, yet they look to be a design choice. Seems to be for me.
Bueno, ahorita plumas callejeras y lombrices rastreras. Otra caza del tesoro está al caer. Este hermano depende de ti que lo encuentres tú, los muñequitos. Otro.
What does it say? What does it say?
Pues aquí lo he encontrado antes de tiempo. Pues igual sí.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Padlocks have names etched onto them. Anne, Tom, Charles. A model of a homely room and fireplace. Chimney bears a peculiar form, like it's meant to have something put inside. Looks like a factory to me. Wonder what could get the gears inside moving. A small minecart. Endearing, if disturbing. Looks like putting something in the slot may get the gears inside to move. What does it say? Charles. Anne. Tom. Children's clothes, judging by the size. Tom, Charles, Anne, and Mary. Last doll seems recently made.
Anne, 12. Causa de defunción: pérdida de sangre debido a una herida en la pierna. Tom, 5. Causa de defunción: intoxicación por esmojo. Charles, 14. Quemaduras graves, lesiones de brigantes. La paloma más lista de todas. Lo has logrado al fin. He encontrado la última pieza del rompecabezas, pero no es tan solo la última pieza de esta caza. La pieza que os haré para protegeros. Para todos vosotros, los acertijos eran el único rayo de luz que podíais ver, pero para que haya un único haz de luz, hay que estar rodeados de absoluta oscuridad. La muerte de Charles, el último de nuestro grupo de 4 eslavios, perdieron la capacidad de sonreír. La vida nos ha obligado a trabajar donde no nos corresponde, viendo la poca luz que albergábamos. Cada día acaba conmigo rezando para el siguiente. Que tendría que descender de nuevo por la chimenea, respirar los humos y escuchar a los trabajadores dando gritos. Nunca llegan. Que ni siquiera sé cómo se reza. Mis amigos creían que yo era quien tenía más fuerza, pero con cada muerte me sentí menor y más débil, hasta el punto en el que sentí que no era yo. Así que esto es un adiós. Un día todos vosotros palomitas volaréis sobre el mar a países de clima más cálido. Nunca se os olvidará cambiar vuestras vidas a cambio de sombras.
Not sure I like the treasure hunt's ending.
Could we really have saved her, Holmes?
No. Solving this crime is beyond my reach. It is society who must work on sparing children from death by hard labor.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
desbloqueado. Flores muertas para atraer la atención de la señora Flipperforista. Espera que ella entre en la tienda y le dé consejos de reír. Puede que sea solamente una señal de su desesperación. Ana se la regaló de forma anónima de Cactus. Pidió por el catálogo de su ilustrador una lectura incuestionable, pero agarros un seguro de resultar, ya que el catálogo dice que estos capítulos son inmortales. Las palabras, el mismo cactus que dejó caer sobre el Strand, era del 229 de la calle Berg Street. Pasemos ahora a la historia completa.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Have a look at my flowers. They will not bite unless you touch their thorns.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled. You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and.
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Dieron varias opciones aún no ha comentado de las autoridades portuarias y se desconoce si había tripulantes a bordo en ese momento. Los vestigios afirmaron ver una fuga de salitre al río, pero como la zona está restringida a trabajadores y al público, es posible que pase algún tiempo antes de que tengamos un informe completo de lo ocurrido.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come. Not much further now.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here. I'll stand watch, just in case the strange man comes back. at the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahia.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
I take it this is the first time Kimahia has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahia make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Chewing tobacco. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book. Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed? You think you know someone?
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small Navy spyglass. Button chops, the remains of a meal. A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
The ashes are long since cold. No air coming through it. Is this a Tanifar, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney. Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent. Where on earth are you going with this? I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it. Are you joking? Why would I know this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. Why are you still here?
Do you think Kimahir had an accomplice in his escape? Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Not tail of it.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it. This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Have a look at my flowers. They will not bite unless you touch their thorns.
Okay, not just tomorrow. A whole week's worth. How does that sound?
stupid, Mr. Holmes. Stop loitering and go and do your job.
Si quiere hacerlo. Pero no sé. Ni idea.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Antes parecidas de la chabola de quinta. La carretilla de jardín se solía mantener resguardada de la lluvia.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. Esa llave.
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job.
resuelvo nada.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Captain, you are so addled by delusions of competency that you miss the blindingly obvious. Without the assistance of others, you are utterly incapable. Kimahir endured your nonsense far longer than I will.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity. Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed? You think you know someone.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather. Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the colour and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor? Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. A large pile of horse droppings. Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
Yes, Stenwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering. and do your
strand proved
job.
not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job.
Where to, Gav? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor after that.
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home. Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Iris lleva desaparecido una semana. Por favor, avisar si le ves. Preguntar a Daya en poblado de Chabolas del puerto. Harapo rojo en la entrada de la casa.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Este momento, entusiasmo. episodios de náuseas. Una carencia de intenta ocultar la barriga hinchada cuando respira y pueda. Le quedan demasiado estrechos. Maneras en las primeras más naturales. A ver. Sí, está embarazada. Sigue llevando sus formas de siempre. Y ahora le queda una prisa de intentar ocultarlo con las costas.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Can I ask you a question?
I think I can help you.
May I ask you something?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, sorry, I know.
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. Is there a doctor? A man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your friend. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something from it.
The water has a curious whitish tinge to it. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils. Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet. It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper residing here, finding him won't be easy.
Are you able to help me?
It's a shame I can't answer your question.
Is this familiar to you?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, sorry, I know nothing.
Do you know anything about this?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
What are you looking at? You like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food? like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food?
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Excuse me, just one question.
It's a shame I can't answer your question.
May I ask you something?
It's a shame I can't answer your question.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
What are you looking at? You like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food?
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey. The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Help me, please.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with this.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with this.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with this. The coffin won't
May
go
I
away
ask you
and
something?
the doctor's too I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't help you with this.
Gruesome. It's been decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago. Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Almost no fish the last couple of days. Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Ow! Can you satisfy my curiosity?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Help me, please.
You're lucky to find me.
May I ask you something?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Are you able to help me?
It's a shame I can't answer your question.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. Can't help you.
Are you able to help me?
It is a shame I can't answer your question. What are you looking at? You like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food?
The coffin won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with this.
Excuse me, just one question.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed. The waterway goes under the buildings. We'll need to find other open sections in order to continue our search.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
A recent cart crash. Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from Spade Chemicals. The fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster. Are you able to help me?
You're lucky to find me.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
Sea el marchador de Guinea. En la izquierda tiene varias manchas de tinta de sellos. Las letras siguen siendo visibles. HM. Parecer el señor Sherlock trabaja en aduanas. Y un flamante reloj al de ser. Y sigue luego el sí. No puede ser. No se puede permitir algo así, porque lo habrá robado. Es un agente de aduanas corrupto. Se lo puede permitir.
shall take my leave.
No.
What are you gawping at? What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. What are you on about?
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while. What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that? And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soul... A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious. This proves nothing. Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. A man...
What?
You're cool...
This proves nothing. So
Miss... A man named...
What?
You're...
This... So
Miss...
Hasta que demos con ello.
A man...
What?
You're... It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that, on my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
Luego más tarde seguramente sigamos. Así que hasta luego, ocultistas.